Hoi folks, good morning, good afternoon and good evening wherever you are in the world. My name's Sean, aka Uncle Frogface, and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're not new, then welcome back. Yes, it's finally here. This is January 2023's. Still feels weird to say that. January 2023's ScrawlrBox. So this arrived late yesterday. Slight change in that we've got a large bit of tape across this, sealing it up, which is interesting. A couple of the November ones that they sent me as extras had that as well, which I did a giveaway for those. The two winners, I am sending those out this week. Hope you appreciate with family bereavement and stuff, everything's been put on hold. So, I am going to go and make myself a cup of tea. I'm going to turn the camera around and we are going to open this up and check out what is inside this month's ScrawlrBox. Right, here we are. So, yes, January 2023's ScrawlrBox. So for those of you that don't know, and I'm sure most of you do by now, ScrawlrBox is a monthly art subscription box. The contents of the box are more than the cost of the box itself. That's recommended retail price, of course. Every box is also a tree planted. Yeah, there's different subscription models, but I will leave a link down below if you want to get a discount on your first box. But yeah, I need something to be able to cut this tape open. So let's have a quick look, and we will delve inside. And whilst I do this, why not take a moment to subscribe to the channel. So I'm doing a big push this year for new subscribers. We did really well last year and I want to carry on that momentum. I know a lot of, it's the same with all YouTubers. Now we have a lot of viewers who are not subscribers. So if you are one of those people, why not click down below, subscribe, hit the notification bell as well so you don't miss any future videos. Right, so no satisfying sound. There we go, and then I'm going to open this up. Ooh, okay, I'm already intrigued. So we usually get something to draw on, so just a few sheets of paper. We get our supplies, we get the ScrawlrZine, and then we get a featured piece of artwork. So I'm already intrigued by this. These are our supplies. Put those to the side. And this is actually a sketchbook. So it's Sea Whites of Brighton, Concertina sketchbook, very nice. I have lots of Sea Whites of Brighton stuff, so I'm actually very familiar with their paper, but I don't have one of these. This is the ScrawlrZine, and this is our featured artwork. Are we going to get pencils? Do we have coloured pencils? It has been a long time. Oh, that's a shame. Got a little bit creased at the bottom there. Let's straighten it out a bit. Fish on a plate, and this is by, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name, I'm sorry, but yeah, I will butcher it. So they are an illustrator based in China. Their works received awards as the Derwent Art Prize, American Illustration Society of Illustrators. Very, very nice. This piece was taken from my daily sketch project. I draw all different kinds of food every day using coloured pencils. The organic feel of coloured pencils and hand-on drawing brings a sense of freshness to paper. Absolutely agree, and it's been a while since we've done that. So let's pop this out of the way for a second. There we go. I'm not going to go through the ScrawlrZine yet, but we'll come back to that. I'll open this in a moment as well. Let's start with our supplies. It feels nice and hefty. We've got stuff in there. So let's open this up and have a look. We also get a suite and a prompt and menu. So dish of the day is our ScrawlrChallenge. This is challenge 89. I'm not going to have a look at the menu just yet. And then we've got Write Better with Less. Eco Ball, that's our sticker. Okay, right. Right, okay, let's go through this. Let's unpack this all. So Vimto, that's our suite. We have a Derwent blender pen, so I'm assuming that's for blending coloured pencils. We have the Derwent Fine Art pencils, which I feel like, did we get these before? Let me just have a look. Yeah, so this is from a different ScrawlrBox, the Derwent Fine Art pencils, and these are the colours that we've got with that. So hopefully we're going to be expanding on that collection and not getting any doubles. Then we've got this, I'm just going to move this out of the way. The B2P Eco Ball, Write Better with Less. So I've actually seen these before. Yeah, interesting. So these are completely made of recycled materials. 70% recycled plastic in that one. Yeah, complete range of sustainable products. But as far as I'm aware, this is just a ballpoint pen. Eco Ball 10 B2P recycled plastic, mainly from bottles, which is why it's got that lovely bottle kind of texture to it as well. I'm guessing it's a blue pen. We'll have a swatch out of those in a minute. Refillable, so 1mm tip, 4 colours, yeah, black, blue, red, green. So this is the blue one. I wonder if people got different colours or whether everyone got blue. Let's have a look also at our colours. Actually, let's go the other end. Maybe not. I don't like it when you see the tips of the pencils. I like seeing the other end of the pencils. There we go. This is a nice colour selection. So we have Gunmetal, Oriental Blue, Matakamine, Light Violet, Silver Grey, and Pale Peach, which I think are completely different colours to what we got last time. We'll just double check. Yeah, so these were the Chroma Flow, and these are Artists. So they are slightly different, but they look really nice. A nice selection of colours, nice and muted. It's kind of got a pastel-y feel about it. I really want to open this up and have a look. As I say, see Whites of Brighton, really nice kind of budget brand of sketchbooks. Is this stacked away? Yeah, it's in its own little case. And then that is the Concertina sketchbook. It's very long. And yeah, excellent. So it's double-sided. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And obviously same on the other side, so you really can get a lot in something like this. It kind of reminds me of the Marauders map. You know, it just keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. I've never actually used a concertina sketchbook. I've made concertina sketchbooks in classes and taught kids how to do it, but I've never actually used one for art. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to sketch these out. I kind of don't want to ruin this, so I might check what the paper is in the Scrawlzine and see if I've got something equivalent I can swatch out on, and then leave this nice and pristine for actually doing the ScrawlrChallenge. So Scrawlzine, let's take a look. Got the coloured pencil, says thick leads. Adding a blue outline will give your work a different vibe. So yeah, everyone got the blue one by the look of it. Blend away. Put my teeth back in. Alcohol-based blender pen allows you to create seamless transitions with your pencils. Now that I am very interested in. So it's to sit down with the featured artist. There is some gorgeous artwork here. Then we've got things to try. Mark making, creating textures. I'll have a read through all of this before doing the challenge. This is the Scrawler Gallery from November. A few names I recognise there. There's M up there, very nice, well done. And then we've got Feed Your Imagination and the Scrawler Star. So yeah, that is our Scrawlzine. So I'm just going to readjust my camera, move things around, and then we'll come back and swatch these out. And welcome back. So this is 140 GSM smooth cartridge paper. So I have another piece of almost identical paper here to do some swatching out, and just so I'm not ruining this, and I can keep it nice and pristine, ready for actually doing our Scrawler Challenge, which is dish of the day. So also on the back of the Scrawler Challenge we have our menu, which is also where it tells you the prices of the items in the box. So every time I do the Scrawler Challenge, I go through and I have time between the two videos to have a look and actually test the prices and see whether they are accurate. So we've got the Derwent pencils, pack of 6, recommended retail price £12.60. The blending pen, recommended retail price £5.99. The Concertina sketchbook, recommended retail price £7.99. And the ballpoint pen, medium tip, £1.35. So that is the prices that ScrawlrBox are giving for these items. And if you want to see whether that is actual value for money and whether they are accurate, come back for the next video when we do the Scrawler Challenge dish of the day, and I'll go through each item and tell you exactly how much their retail prices are. Also, the sweet. I mean, who doesn't love Vimto? And it's vegan as well, so Andrew and I are vegetarian. I generally only give Andrew the ones that I don't like. I really like Vimto. Andrew also loves Vimto, so I think I'm going to share this one with him this time. He can have some of this, maybe just a little bit off the end. Right, let's get into these pencils. So let's try the pen first, because I have a feeling this is just standard ballpoint pen. Yeah, it's nice. It feels a little bit chunky. I'm used to different pens generally when I'm writing, so it does feel a little bit more like a digital stylus, because it's a little bit chunkier down here. Very smooth as well, which gives that same feel. But a good all-round ballpoint pen. Can go really light and really dark. So definitely some potential there with that one, of course, being recycled. Good for the environment. Very nice. I'm really interested in this, the blender pen. Never used one of these, so I'm apprehensive but also optimistic. Let's start first with just swatching out these. So this is the pale peach. I'm not sure how well you're going to see this on white paper. Let's have a look. Yeah, that is coming up. They are thick leads. They feel quite hard, quite a firm lead. Should probably have started with something a little bit darker. Let's try this gunmetal instead. So this is just a light pass. That's nice. I'm not sure if you can hear the sound of the pencil on the paper, but it sounds like a hard lead. Press a little bit harder. Blend between those two. So yeah, they feel fine so far. Okay, not bad. Let's quickly go through and swatch all these other ones. So that was the pale peach, the gunmetal. This one is silver grey. It's a nice contrast against this warmer grey. This gunmetal. Very nice. We've then got, this is light violet. You're turning violet. There we go. Not as saturated as I thought it was going to be. It's much paler colour than I thought. It's kind of got a little bit more grey and it's a little bit toned down. Then we've got the Matakamine. See, that's what I expected, like a rich purple. That's much much more violet, I suppose. Guess we're just used to. Yeah, that's very deep. I'm going nice and light on that as well. Yeah, I guess we're used to high saturation of colour these days, particularly with TV shows and cartoons and all that kind of stuff. Advertising is always very bright colours. That's nice. That's a nice blue. It's very Superman blue. That it's Oriental blue. I suppose what they would use on China printing has that same kind of quality of colour. Interesting. So our ScrawlrChallenge dish of the day, I'm going to have to think about that. This doesn't scream vegetarian meal to me, which is kind of what I would tend to go towards. Let's try and mix in a couple of colours together. So I'm going to try the violet, just nice and light. Now I think I'm going to layer the peach over the top because that's our kind of yellow tone. I'm going to see if that will give us a brown potentially. No, it kind of almost does. That's definitely interesting. Let's see if I can get a more punchy purple with the red and the blue. So I'm just going to go very lightly with these. It's not really blending. Probably just my technique more than anything. But okay, there's definitely scope to blend and experiment with these. Now we've got this blender pen, so I'm gonna try. I'm assuming I just go in and blend out like with alcohol markers or anything else. I'm just gonna try first blending out. Oh, okay. Okay. That is nice. I like that. It doesn't really spread the colour. It just softens it a little bit. It is saturating the paper, but it's alcohol, so it should evaporate off the page pretty soon. We can come back to that when we do the challenge and see whether it's actually stained the page. But let's see for blending two colours together. Yes, there we go. Okay. Interesting. Now, I wonder if I can... That feels dryish. Can I go over the top of this? Yeah, I can. So once it's blended and... once it's blended, you can then go over it again with the colour and potentially blend a little more. Can I go over this with a different colour and then blend it in? Let's yeah, sure, we'll do this one. Okay, this has got some real potential. I wonder how this reacts with the ink up here, because then that will determine whether I sketch out in pencil, then colour, and then ink, or whether I can ink and then colour. Because if this... Interesting. Yeah, and it's picked up a bit of blue on there as well, but that rubs off Yeah, so that makes the ink bleed. So that affects our order of operation when we actually come to doing a piece. So it means we will be doing pencil first, because even though we don't have we do have pencils. I guess I could use one of these to sketch out, but any artist, no matter how beginner you are, will have a pencil, even if it's just a standard school HB pencil. So it's the only exception I have to only using the supplies that come in the box when we do the ScrawlrChallenge, which is a little challenge I set myself. So yeah, I will use a pencil, I will sketch out, then I will colour, then I will blend, and then ink. I don't want to ink and then blend, because it's gonna create a mess on the ink. That's a good tip if any of you have got this box and you're just starting out, just to be aware of this. Right, okay, so that is our January 2023 ScrawlrBox. Yeah, you can see that has bled through the paper, the alcohol, so again, be interesting to come back, although not this one. So we'll see when I come back next time how well this is dry, because this is a double-sided sketchbook concertina thing, so we're on there if we're going to be ruining the other side as well. But yeah, I'm actually happy with this box. I'm yet to have a look at prices, but the actual contents, it's been a while since we've had pencils, coloured pencils, so yeah, I'm going to have fun experimenting with these. As always, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and until next time, goodbye.